if you're looking to visit this stadium, they got to figure it out here.
It's more than a buzz at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's electric. Here comes the time.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again, talking about Dabo Swinney and the transfer portal. And I'm going to talk about Kirby Smart and the players that he's going after in the transfer portal. Two players in particular. But anyway, I'm going to start with Dabo Swinney. We all know Dabo. He hates the transfer portal. He seems to think if you commit to a team and sign with a team, you should do your whole 4 years with that team. Okay, but that's been his philosophy. He say the transfer portal, if guys get in the transfer portal, you're quitting on your team. Well, that can be logical in some cases, but in some cases it's just not true. But anyway, but now here in 2022, Dabo Swinney is going after a guy in the transfer portal, a former Alabama quarterback and the grandson of the great Bear Bryant, Paul Tyson. So he's going after him in the transfer portal. You know, Paul Tyson committed to Alabama in 2019. He stayed for 2 years. He redshirted the first year. Then in 2020, he didn't get on the field. Couldn't get no playing time, so he transferred to Arizona State. All right. And at Arizona State, he was in a quarterback battle with Emory Jones, and he lost to Emory Jones. And when Emory Jones got hurt, another guy got playing time before him. So basically, he was the third guy on the daggone team. So the guy name was Trenton Burgett. So he was behind him. Nobody ever heard of that guy. But anyway, now he's in the transfer portal again. And Dabo Swinney trying to get him to add some depth to his quarterback position and some experience, which they are lacking right now because, you know, DJ Ungulele, he's in the transfer portal. Plus the backup is in the transfer portal because we know Cade Klubnik will be the starter for Clemson next year. But they also got two more guys that got some eligibility that's already on the team, and they got a 5-star quarterback coming in. But from this article, the reason why they want to add Paul Tyson is for experience. But hell, don't seem like he got too damn much besides standing on the damn sideline. But I guess Dabo feel like this guy can help his team. But in the past, there's been plenty of athletes in the transfer portal that could help the Clemson Tigers. But Dabo just refused to use the damn portal for some reason. It is what it is. But now, I guess he even came to his damn senses and said, hey, there's some guys in there that we can use. And I'm sure there's plenty more guys in the portal that Dabo Swinney can use. But hey, I guess this the only guy he trying to get. I mean, it is what it is. I guess he can bring leadership to the team. That's about it, because his play is not up to par, not at the dang on college level. I don't give a damn if he is Bear Bryant's grandson. It didn't translate. not to him. So it is what it is, man. But it bees that way sometime, man. It bees that way sometime. Another guy, let me get off Dabo Swinney and his lack of using the transfer portal, and talk about the two guys that Kirby Smart is going after in the transfer portal. But first, let me say, the Georgia Bulldog fans seem to was clowning us Alabama fans about getting guys out the transfer portal this past offseason, which we got 6 guys, and basically them, but 2 of them paying out. But that's all right. They were saying half of the team is a transfer, was transfers, and calling us transfer you and all this shit. But that's all good. But they failed to mention in 2020, they got 3 transfers out the portal. Eric Gilbert, Aaron Smith, and they got another one. I don't know who that was, but they did get 3 guys out the transfer portal in 2020. But they didn't get none coming into 2021, and they took pride in that for some reason. I don't know. I guess because that was something they can use against us Alabama fans, but it's all good. But they looking in the transfer portal now, and they have offered a wide receiver out of Kent State a place on the team. I'll just say that. 6'1", 195-pound Dante Cephas. All right. I mean, he ain't no slouch now. At least when he was with Kent State, he wasn't. He ain't a slouch. He could this season, he caught 48 passes for 744 yards, 3 touchdowns. All right. In 2021, he caught 82 passes for over 1,200 yards and 9 touchdowns. So he ain't a slouch. Matter of fact, in this past season, this season he had 3 touchdowns, but last season he had 9 with 1,200 yards, over 1,200 yards. But anyway, so like I said, the guy's not a slouch, man. As of right now, he's committed to Penn State. So I guess Kirby, he's trying to flip this guy, man. So it is what it is. He announced his offer from Kirby on Twitter, but that's been about a week ago, I guess. But anyway, he also have other offers from Miami, Maryland, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, and he got an offer from Colorado from Deion Sanders. So we'll see where he wind up. But Kirby is in the transfer portal once again, and I'm sure he was in the transfer portal during the 2021 offseason. Nobody just wanted to come to Georgia. But anyway, another guy Kirby is offering is Mississippi State transfer wide receiver Ra Thomas. Another guy who is not a slouch. He is not. He played in 10 games as a true freshman, man. So they had 18 catches for 252 yards. And then last year, he had 44 catches for 626 yards and 7 touchdowns. So the guy's not a slouch. And I think Kirby is going after these 2 guys, because they can have an immediate impact on their team. But I'm just putting this out there so these Georgia fans will shut the hell up about the transfer portal and how they don't need the transfer portal, and how they daggone develop the players that they got. Now, both of these guys that Kirby's going after is 3 stars. I can say that. So they 3 stars. And like we have seen some 3 stars at UGA or Georgia play like they 5 stars. So he's not going after the 4 and 5 stars in the transfer portal. I can say that. But you Georgia fans need to shut the hell up about this damn transfer portal and how y'all don't need it when y'all are in it. And you was in it last season or off season. They just didn't want to come to y'all asses. But anyway, it's the old saying. What's his name? Finesse 2 times. It's cool when they do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. Y'all didn't think I gotta listen to shit like that, but I do. But anyway, that's how it is with Alabama. When the Alabama do something that every other team is doing, it's a problem, and everybody want to damn talk about it. Yeah, we got players out the damn transfer portal last season, and guess what? Jameer Gibbs was a beast for us. When Eli Ricks healed, he was a beast for us. Okay, so if somebody can help your team, you go after them. All right? So that ain't nothing to be ashamed of. My only issue, when you get guys out the transfer portal, they shouldn't be automatic starters. They should come in and compete just like they a new player on the damn team and not just automatically take somebody else's position. That's my only issue. But anyway, so yeah, Georgia fans, y'all use the damn transfer portal and quit damn denying it. I don't give a damn that you didn't get nobody out the transfer portal for 2021. Kirby was still trying to get people, and like I said, they just didn't want to come to you. And don't forget, daggone, and let me not forget Jermaine Burton, okay? Everybody want to say, hey, I bet he regret going to Alabama. Maybe, maybe not, because we ain't in the playoff. It is what it is. But guess what? When it come to Jermaine Burton, he had more yards and receptions and touchdowns this season than he had in his 2 years or in his season at UGA. Okay, he never caught over 500 yards against while he was on Georgia's team. Never. Not even he never made it to 500 yards receiving while he was at Georgia. But at Alabama, he did. And I'm gonna give you his exact stats. Because last season at Georgia, he was at like 494 yards receiving, 5 touchdowns. That's about it. Yeah, 400. I'm gonna say 494 yards, 5 touchdowns. Right? Okay. And the 2020 season, it was less than that. So yeah. But when he came to Alabama, he got more yards, and more touchdowns on with Alabama. Matter of fact, he had 590 yards and 6 touchdowns this season with Alabama. All right. In 2021 with Georgia, he had 497 yards and 5 touchdowns. 2020 with Georgia, 404 yards, 3 touchdowns. So guess what? He had more success at Alabama than he did at Georgia. Plain and damn simple. Because he got more receptions, more receiving yards, and more touchdowns than he did on Georgia's team. And guess what? I think he'll be coming back for a senior season to play with my Alabama Crimson Tide. So you can say what you want to say. So Dabo Swinney, I suggest you might want to continue to use the transfer portal for the betterment of your team. And you Georgia Bulldogs fans, shut the hell up, because you just like everybody else when it comes to the transfer portal. You use it. So stop trying to daggone talk shit about other teams using it or other teams doing the same thing that your team do. It's like the pot calling the damn kettle black. You're losing your damn mind. Make it make sense. But anyway, that's all I got to talk about right now. I'm sure I have something else later. Roll day, I'm tired.